Hello, in this video we are going to look at a simple class example. So what is a class? Classes are amazing. Classes allow you to encapsulate code, and think of it like this. You have vehicles all over the world. Let's say a game, for example. You have vehicles and you have a car, that's a vehicle. You have a motorbike, that's a vehicle. You have, let's say, a train, that's a vehicle. And a car has a speed. A motorbike would have a speed. A train would have a speed. A car would have a weight. A motorbike would have a weight, a train would have a weight. You see where I'm going here? They have similar properties and they might have similar methods. One method might be accelerate, one method might be decelerate. Very similar sort of methods. And what we can do is create a class called vehicle, for example, and you'll have these properties and we just create instances of these class, and each instance has its own unique set of values, but it shares common functionality. It's quite a lot to take in, and if you don't get it the first time, go over the videos again, because honestly, the actual idea, the philosophy around classes is called OOP, Object-Oriented Programming, and it is one of the, I would say, pitfalls that a lot of new developers fall into. So if you haven't come across object-oriented programming and you get a bit confused, don't worry, that is just natural. So in this video, this is a simple example. In the next video, we're going to actually look at creating instances of our class. So to create a class, pretty simple. You just use the keyword class and then you specify the class name. So I want to say, I'm going to say vehicle. I'm going to stick with that vehicle class. This is the example I always use when I'm teaching at university as well. So now you can specify like any variables. So these will be global variables. So for this variable, I'm going to put speed, for example, and I'll set a default value of 0. So by default, it's not going anywhere. Then you can define as many methods as you want. You can put multiple variables as well. I'm just going to put 1. So we've already done methods, but the process is similar. So if I just say display, I'm going to say increase speed, and I'm going to pass in a parameter of increase amount. And something else to note is all methods in Python have to have the self keyword at the start. You won't actually pass anything in for the self keyword. This automatically passes in the instance of the class itself. So you would just pass in increase amount, or if there was 3 variables including self, then you just pass in the 2 variables, not the self. Okay, so put a colon in here. We are just going to say self.speed. So this accesses the speed of this self, and we're going to say plus equals to increase amount. So we just add increase amount to speed. So honestly, this is a very simple example, and that's all there is to it. You can have more functions, you can have more variables, and you can have a few other extra features that we'll cover throughout this series. But this is a very simple example. In the next video, we're going to look at actually creating an instance of our class. And let's just run this just to make sure we're not getting any errors. Obviously, you won't display anything because we haven't done any prints or anything, but that's fine. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next Python class video.